Are you looking for a tropical paradise with wild giants and an unforgettable travel experience to get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life? You have clicked on the right video. In this video, you will be amazed with wild giants and their lifestyles. Welcome back to Travel with Ted. Today we are venturing into the enchanting world of amazing Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage in Sri Lanka. Prepare to be captivated by the heartwarming stories and mesmerizing sights of these gentle giants thriving in their natural sanctuary. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more amazing travel experiences. Now let's embark on this magical journey together with elephants. Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage, located 41 km from Kandy and 92 km from Colombo, is an orphanage, nursery and captive breeding facility for wild Asian elephants in the Sabaragamuwa province of Sri Lanka. You can get there via private vehicles, bus or train. The nearest railway station is in Ramukkana, 2 km from Pinnawala village. The history of elephants in Sri Lanka was not very attractive. Around 30,000 elephants were thought to have resided in Sri Lanka before the British invasion in 1815. The elephant population was on the verge of extinction in the 1960s as a result of nearly a century of game hunting and joy killing by British colonialists. The government of Sri Lanka established the Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage as a result of the tragic devastation of the elephant population. The good news is that there are still elephants surviving in the wild in Sri Lanka, where there are more than 3,000 of them. Accordingly, the Sri Lanka Department of Wildlife Conservation founded the Pinnawala Orphanage in 1975 on a 25-acre coconut farm next to the Maha-Oya River, beginning with the rescue and care of 4 abundant newborn elephants from Sri Lanka's dense forest. It was initially established to care for and feed the numerous orphaned baby elephants discovered in Sri Lanka's jungles. In the very beginning, in 1972, the orphanage was located at Vilpattu National Park. Subsequently, the orphanage was shifted to the tourist complex at Bentota in the southwestern coastal belt and then to the Kegalle Zoo, 11 km south of Colombo. In the year 1975, the Department of Wildlife of Sri Lanka set up its present home at Pinnawala, Kegalle. Since then, it never turned back on an orphaned elephant. It welcomed all and expanded to a gang of no less than 109. The National Zoological Gardens acquired the orphanage from the Department of Wildlife in 1978 and a captive breeding program was started in 1982. The Department of Wildlife Conservation continued to add orphans up until 1995 when it opened the Elephant Transit Home, which is located next to Pinnawala National Park. Since then, abundant elephants have been brought to the Elephant Transit Home and the Pinnawala herd has grown mostly as a result of births that take place in there. In Pinnawala, a herd of mother and juvenile elephants roams freely over a few acres during the day. The females are segregated into separate stalls at night and each is chained. Pinnawala cows are not bottle fed, although a few cows from elephants from the Elephant Transit Home are housed there and are a tourist attraction. The elephants at the orphanage receive support from a staff of over 100 people, including a group of mahouts, and are not put through any kind of stress, abuse or threat. Elephants have opportunities to marry because of the herd's freedom of movement inside the restricted area of the orphanage. The first Pinnawala elephant calf was born in 1984. Today, some of these elephants have the fortunate opulence to witness the birth of their third generation in the orphanage. The elephants are fed in their stalls. There is very little food they can gather from the premises of the orphanage except for some grass. Large quantities of jackfruit, coconut, Sri Lanka sugar farm, tamarind and grass brought in daily form the bulk of elephants' food. Each adult animal receives about 250 kg of green matter daily and about 2 kg from a bag of rice bran and maize food. Additionally, the orphanage has started a scientific captive breeding program for elephants with the assistance of regional and international experts on elephants. Since then, the Asian elephant breeding program at the orphanage has become one of the most successful in the world. Some of the elephants under the care of the Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage are bred in captivity. The elephant breeding program at Pinnawala was a success because of the area's natural setting and wholesome care and food. The first baby born at Pinnawala was Sukumali, a daughter of Vijay and Kumari in 1984. With 75 captive births so far in 2023, the facility has seen numerous successful births. The year 2011 saw 17 births, which is the most births ever in one year. At the orphanage, twin male baby elephants were born on August 31, 2021 to a 25-year-old elephant named Surangi. In addition, it was the first time since 1941 that twin elephants had been born in Sri Lanka. The majority of the healthy elephants at the Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage will be kept there after they reach adulthood, mainly because they have grown reliant on the food that is provided. A few elephants with disabilities receive residential care. Scientists and animal advocates from all over the world have been interested in Pinnawala's success story. Numerous books and scholarly papers about Pinnawala have been released in a variety of languages. Professional filmmakers, videographers and photographers have captured the Pinnawala herd's elephant hundreds of times, while amateurs have captured them millions of times. Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage marked its 48th anniversary in February 2023. This occasion marks the day the orphanage was formally opened to the public. Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage visitors have a unique chance to interact closely with elephants at Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage. This delightful experience is available to everyone, locals and tourists, for 1000 rupees for a 30-minute slot. The event runs from 9:30 am to 1:45 pm every day. Elephants can be interacted with, photographed and touched at your leisure while you learn about their habits and lifestyle. You have another fantastic chance if you enjoy feeding the jumbos in this facility. Every day starting at 9:30 am, this event is planned to feed the elephants and allow visitors to interact with them. One fruit basket costs 500 rupees for each elephant. Participate in this wonderful event to create memories that will last a lifetime. The hours of Elephant Orphanage are 8:30 am to 5:30 pm. Feeding is done at 9:15 am, 1:50 pm and 5 pm, and bathing is done 10 am and 2 pm. Entry fee is $10 per adult and $5 per child for SAARC nationals, and $15 per adult and $7.5 per child for foreigners, whereas 250 rupees per adult and 100 rupees per child for locals. Visitors to Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage are expected to abide by certain guidelines, including the no smoking rules with a ticket in hand, not to produce noise such as by using musical instruments or tape recorders, taunt animals or plants, and not to enter prohibited areas. Apart from visiting the Pinnawala Orphanage, there are several other things to do in the region, including going to the Uthuwankanda Mountain, Pinnawala Zoo, Aragalla Mountain Range, Sri Gautama Sambuddharaja Maligawa, Millennium Elephant Foundation, Pinnawala Handicraft Emporium, and Mahameunawa Amadahara Buddhist Monastery in Pinnawala. If you ever find yourself in Sri Lanka, don't miss out on the opportunity to visit the Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage. It's a place of hope, love and compassion that reminds us of the resilience and beauty of nature. And just like that, our journey at Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage comes to an end. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey to the Pinnawala Elephant Orphanage in Sri Lanka. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. For more travel inspiration, click on the video section on the screen right now. Until next time, happy exploring.